All right, here we go. Looks like I'm doing this correctly. Hello, everyone. My name's Ryan Robbins, and this is my About Me presentation. So let's get started. So, a little bit about me, my family. I have a half brother and a half sister. So, kind of an intriguing fact is they're both older than me by a significant amount of time, actually. My half sister, her name is Tess, and she's about 12 years older than me, and she has a little girl. So her name's Layla. And Layla is turning 7 in February. So she's getting up there too. And then my half brother, his name is Kepi. Kepi is 12 years older than Tess, so 24 years older than me. And he has 3 boys, and one of them is actually older than me. So if you think about it, my brother's kids are older than me. So I'm his younger uncle, and he's my older nephew. So that's a little funny. But anyways, I love both of them. They're cool people. Kepi doesn't live in Houston, so I don't get to visit him much. But whenever I do get to visit them, it's always a fun time. And Tess and Layla and Ross, her husband, my brother-in-law, we hang out all the time. Especially during holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, things like that. So Joey is my dog. He's been our family pet for I'd say about 19 years now. He's an old guy, but I love him to death. He's a cool dude. So that's Joey, and a little bit about I guess myself. So I love hanging out with my family and friends. It's one of my favorite things to do. Might sound cliche, but either way, I mean anything's better whenever you're hanging out with family or friends. Having anything to do, any hobbies or anything like that, if you're doing it with friends, then it just makes it all the better. When it comes to hobbies, I love mostly all sports. There's basketball, football, swimming. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit up tennis. I like to run track and field sometimes. I used to run it more in school, not as much anymore. In addition to that, I like watching all sports, keeping up with basketball, keeping up with football, Super Bowl, March Madness, all those things. So I actually have a bet going on that the Cavs are going to get third seed this year. Third seed, and they're not going to make it to the finals. So that's one of my bets. I'm betting lunch on both of those. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that the Cavs don't do as well as they usually have been doing. All right. Anyways, a little bit off topic. I keep up with fantasy sports as well. My favorite one is fantasy basketball. Just getting to know all the players, all their individual statistics, how they're doing. Just learning more and more about each individual player and their teams, and competing with friends in fantasy football and basketball leagues. Just one of the funnest things that I like doing, and so it's another one of those things. Do it with friends. It's a little bit more fun. I guess other things in my spare time is watching Netflix, playing a little guitar, and then also hanging out with friends, of course. If you can do all those things and you're hanging with friends, then that's just a plus. Currently, I'm majoring in computer information systems. I would say I'm a senior now, so this is a senior level course as well. So I guess I'm a senior. Almost done. So close. I guess besides that, I'm taking this class because it's a part of the environment for computer information systems. So some other people might be taking this class because they're TELS minor, TELS major maybe. For me, this is my environment, so kind of glad I get a lot out of this class. A little bit about operations, supply chain, a little bit more than the previous logistics class that I took previously. But a little bit more, I'm looking to dip my toes into the IT field, something with an internship maybe over the summer. Various jobs here and there. The major is really broad. So, it's really hard to kind of, get a full understanding of exactly what you want to do, unless obviously you knew what to do before you came in. But for me, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do with IT. I just knew that, I really liked it, here and there. Hopefully I can find my little niche. So just really looking for kind of an opportunity to figure out what I really like and then maybe pursue that further. And then of course down the way, teaching others along the way. If I get good at what I do, and there's more interns, maybe people coming in that are newer, teaching them, mentoring them along the way as well. All right. So a couple other things to know about me, that some people might not know about me just by, just a general talk, is that I'm pretty accountable, pretty organized. I'd say if I were your teammate in a group, that you can hold me accountable. I'm going to be responsible. I'm gonna get my stuff done. And in the same way, I'm going to be organized. My friends call me one of the most organized guys they know, honestly, because my room's pretty neat, my work's pretty neat, stuff like that. They're like, "How do you keep it so clean?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just got to do it that way. It's just the way I am." I guess one more fun fact about me is I can solve a Rubik's Cube. So I'm pretty sure I can do it in like under 2 minutes or so. But and I guess that makes me a nerd, but whatever. So yep, that's a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. 6 minutes long. If you made it all the way through, then high five right here. A little air high five right there. I felt the connection. So it was good talking to you guys, and hope you have a great rest of your semester.